to Manisha Gupta, who joins in with all things commodities. Manisha.
Thank you so much for that, Mangalam. And we're looking at the palm oil prices right now, because when you look at the international markets and when you look at the edible oil prices as a whole, palm clearly seems to have outperformed. While the last month has seen prices decline by 7%, but if you look at the current year, 23% of gains in palm is what we are dealing with. Let's put all of that into perspective then. And joining us then is Sandeep Bhan from SD Guthrie. Sandeep, hi, thank you so much for joining us. Well, I do understand Sandeep is on vacation in Mumbai and is the reason we got hold of him here in Mumbai and in our studios here. But Sandeep, palm has had a very interesting year, this one. How would you look back at 2024 and look at all things that palm has done?
Thanks for having me. The biggest thing of 2024 is the palm oil is making a record premium over soybean oil, maintaining it continuously for the last couple of months. And I was told that 40 years back, we had seen this kind of spread between palm oil and soft oils. And I think that was the biggest take of 2024. And it's still maintaining that huge premium of more than $100.
So with palm at premium at all other edible oils, as you said, this has happened first time in 40 years. Do you see it sustaining, and has it impacted the demand at all?
Demand definitely has been impacted. There's no doubt in that. But we are expecting to get palm sustaining it for next couple of months because of seasonal lower production of palm oil. And another big thing is now, because there's a big crop of soybean oil is also coming down. So that continues to maintain this premium between the palm oil and soybean oil, and that can last for some more months.
Sandeep, palm is used in almost all, various industries there, starting right from pharma to food products, detergents, cosmetics, biofuels, ice cream, packaged foods, and the list can just about continue. Have you seen demand from many of these sectors kind of get dampened across the world?
Yeah, no doubt in that. Yes, we are seeing the drawdown in demand, and that we can see from the numbers also that are coming from the month of December in terms of exports from Malaysia. It is definitely seeing a drop in the numbers. And that is mainly because of the huge spread between palm oil and soft oils. Demand is there, buyers are there, but not willing to pay the price of palm oil at that $200, $150 above soybean. It's a matter of whether buyer blinks or seller blinks.
All right, who does that first? But I also want to understand about the biofuel industry. Now, with the crude oil prices where they are and the kind of mandates that Indonesia has been pushing out, how do you look at that part of the story?
Biofuel is there to stay, and Indonesia is going to grow in biofuels, no doubts in that. B40 is being implemented, although recently we have been hearing that there might be some delay, but that delay is not going to last long. B40 is in pipeline. B40 will happen in 2025, and in fact, what we hear, Indonesia might step into B28 also, B50 also in coming years. So biofuel story is there. It's not going to disappear.
So how do you look at the production-consumption match or mismatch as we step into 2025?
Production in terms of, as of now, because of seasonally, we are into the dropping months of till March, April, and after that we'll see a pickup. But there's not going to be a big pickup in totality from the global palm oil producing countries, which at this moment is close to 80 million tons. This 80 million tons is not expected to go anywhere between to 90 million tons. It will remain stagnant around 80 to 82 million tons. And in terms of consumption, a lot depends upon how this spread will go.
All right. Sandeep, what also is your sense of prices now? I mean, we've seen an outperformance from palm. As you say, it's at a premium. Sustaining it is going to be a big question mark there. But if there was a range that you would put out for next year, what would be?
It's honestly a very tough call now to take that call of how the prices will go next year. What the big factor today is, earlier, palm oil was going all the way, and it was supporting all other oils. But now we have soft oils dropping, and palm has to drop in tandem with it to maintain the affordability. So we will see a bit of a drop in the prices. That is more to get back the demand, which is missing now.
A final question on taxes then, and that impacted the prices a lot. And soon enough, as we step into the new year, Sandeep, we'll start looking at the budget as well. So when it comes to global taxes, India markets, budgets, how would you look at that?
Taxes are there to stay. Malaysia, in fact, in January, their taxes has gone up by 75 ringgits. Indonesian taxes also expected in January to maintain what it was in December, that is close to $200+. So that tax structure is there, and there will stay. We're not expecting any big changes in the tax structures.
Anytime you can expect a decline in palm oil prices, because that's where all the FMCG companies are worried about.
We have seen last few days a big correction in palm oil from a 53 ringgit in futures market down to today 4,700 ringgit. So correction has already happened. It's still because there's a huge gap between palm oil and soft oils. That is putting a bit of a pressure on the palm oil too. If we have to get back the demand, we have to ease off a bit.
All right, take that point. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us an outlook into the palm oil prices, and have a good holiday as you do. Wish you a very good happy new year and festive season as well. With that, we'll wrap up on this edition of Halftime Report. Thank you so much for watching. Business Lunch takes all the market action ahead.